Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rules with Kevin Belzer. Today we are on the road. We are at the MAF Podcast Studio. This is located in Menace Underground in Mesa, Arizona. Decided to take the show on the road yet again. And also decided that I should probably point out, if you're watching this on video, what the thing behind me says, because the last time we recorded here, I didn't mention it till the very end, and it probably seemed a little weird because here I'm saying it's Dad's Rules Podcast, yet it says MAF Podcast behind me. But you know what? That neon looks really cool.
I like it.
Yeah, so I decided to leave it alone. We are in the middle of doing a bunch of decks, get to know each other better, as well as give everybody out there a different conversation starter for your significant others, your business partners, what have you. So we're going to continue on that theme. I have 8 decks in my little basket here. Let's go with a brand new one that we've never done before.
Okay, here goes, because I don't know what it is.
Okay, yeah, I actually have not shown these to her. She's not lying like she was last time.
I didn't know you brought them last time.
She's laughing because this one's really funny. So what I did is I bought a bunch of random decks that may or may not have anything to do with us, and this one definitely doesn't. This one's called Little Talk, a tool for bigger conversations with children.
This should be interesting since I deal with children every week.
Yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun. So if you want to break the seal on that one, and unlike last time, let's actually read the instructions and follow them appropriately instead of just winging it like we normally do. The only time you're supposed to wing it is when you're playing our kind of Uno, because that's the only good kind of Uno.
It's true.
See if there's instructions in there.
Does it?
Yeah, it just slides up.
Okay. Probably.
Ooh, there are instructions. So this one, how to use. Raising kids is tough. When you're juggling day-to-day routines, it's easy to get stuck in the same low-level conversations. Additionally, it can be hard to see the world from each other's perspective. Little Talk contains 150 prompt cards to spark meaningful conversations that strengthen essential soft skills. Divided into 6 categories, these questions encourage your child to explore everything from their hopes and dreams to their likes and dislikes. As your child shares their answers, they also develop their emotional intelligence and self-expression, setting them up for a more successful future. Okay, so this one has 6 categories. It has one called random, likes and dislikes, self-expression, hopes and dreams, reflection, and emotional intelligence. It is in a bunch of colors. How about you shuffle that half? Because this is 150 cards. It's a lot of cards. And I'm going to try to, geez.
These are some crispy cards.
These are very crispy cards.
That's okay.
So.
Makes it harder to crease them.
Yeah, this is going to be shuffled really piss poorly. But anyway, geez, these are really stiff. All right. For you listening, all we're doing is shuffling.
Shuffling cards.
Yep.
Because shuffling cards is fun.
Very exciting.
So I made you those cool shuffling things that we
very,
try to do as kids.
Very poorly done.
Here, I'm going to do this one more time.
Yep, she's going to do that. So this one may seem kind of weird because we are grown-ups and we're doing these cards, but
we'll see how this turns out. Maybe it could still be funny.
Yeah, these could actually be some of our favorite ones. There's a Mr. Rogers quote on the box. The connections we make in the course of a life, maybe that's what heaven is, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, nice.
Always a man of great wisdom. Since you really don't know what any of them are.
I don't. There, let's go with that.
Because I doubt you remember. Okay, so we're going to draw a red one.
Starting with red again, not on purpose.
Red is self-expression. What do you feel really strongly about?
They're asking kids that question?
Uh-huh. This one's for emotion, or no, this one's for self-expression.
What is the age group in this card deck? That's like a big question.
Well, we want to make the littles big people.
Okay.
So we'll look at it that way. What do you feel really strongly about?
I feel really, lots of things. Like if I said, love people. Look for ways to care for people all the time, because it always makes your day better. That's easy to do, I think. Look for the good. Care for people. Were you looking for a really big?
Well, yeah.
Oh.
We have to fill like 12 minutes.
Well, feels.
I'll go next.
Maybe we can pick a second card then.
I will stall out for you. What do you feel really strongly about? Kindness. Oh, you want me to expound on it so we can actually have some filler
I still
time
had a couple of sentences at least.
Kindness. I think that kindness is not overrated. I think it's underrated. Just being kind to people. I think
That's true.
I think that that's important. It's like if you look at a lot of the dad's rules and why I wrote them, rule number 1, even though it's called don't be an asshole, it's about not being a jerk to people, being kind to people, being respectful of people. It's about being kind.
I think sometimes you can give people the benefit of the doubt. People aren't always out to get you, cut you off, do you wrong, say the wrong thing, be a jerk. I just don't think that people are set out to do that in their day. And if you run across somebody that cuts you off, yells at you, just go, there's probably a bigger reason for it happening, and you just try to go about it that way, because one, will make your day, you won't let it ruin your day, number 1. And number 2, maybe ask that person today, hey, seems like you're having a bad day, how can I help? Or something, I don't know, say something to that effect. Maybe you can make someone's day better just by going, oh, maybe they just need somebody to listen for 5 seconds. I don't know. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt.
I had a lead come in recently, and mind you, they have to opt in as a lead.
Hey, call me.
Yeah, and they typed in there, not getting me, I'm not falling for your scam. And I was like, dude, I'm just gonna let you know how much your home is worth. There's no scam here. But I thought it was kind of fun. It's like, wow, are we so jaded as a society that we think that everything is a scam?
I think that's probably happened. I mean, yeah, I think everybody's like, what's the catch? Sometimes there isn't a catch.
And I can't let some things go when the comments are that stupid as a lead coming in. I had to say something, and I was like, the whole world is not out to get you. and I was like, the whole world is not out to get you. Some of us just want to help you out.
Just want to help. Here's what your home's worth. How can I help you?
And he's like, oh, sorry. Yeah, he did do a half-hearted apology back.
Okay.
But it's like, I was like, really? You really think that everybody is out to scam you and screw you over? It's a horrible way to go through life. So what do I feel strongly about? I feel strongly about that we do owe people kindness, that not everybody is out to get you. Not everything is a scam in life. There's a lot of things that I feel very strongly about.
Yeah.
I feel strongly that we as people should be going at 100% on everything, that's important to us, and should not be half-assing our way through life. I feel strongly about that.
Yeah.
I think the sad thing is that there's a lot of people that go through their day just, sleep, go to work, come home, watch Netflix, whatever, in front of the boob tube, and go to bed, and then repeat the next day, and then wonder why they're not satisfied and happy. It's like, well, you're not challenging yourself at all. Yeah. So what I feel strongly about, the fact that most people do not challenge themselves at all.
Well, and that's where you can step in and go, give someone the benefit of doubt. Why are they not challenging? What are they? There must be. They're probably going through something. Step in and help them. Step in and help them.
A lot of people just have piss poor excuses of why they can't be successful in life, and it's just a sad way to.
I don't think that's everybody, but I think it can be.
I think it's a majority of people.
I don't know if that's it.
Maybe it's the pessimist in me.
Maybe. I don't think that's it. I think that I think that they just need someone to come in and go, hey, how can I help?
I think the majority of people are very pessimistic about life in general and think that they're supposed to just go to school, get a good job, work 9 to 5, you get your weekends off, watch Netflix, and just live
But if they're introverts, then they're fine with that.
But it's not really a meaningful life. It's like, you could say introverts, but how is that a challenging life
I
at all?
don't know. I'm not in their head, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, I just think people saying that they're an introvert, it's like, so what? I'm not a very outgoing person all the time. I know you're smiling like I am.
Now, that being said, used to be not want to go out and be around people at all. So.
Right, but where did that get me? So it's like you have to get outside of your comfort zone.
I guess
I know
from
a
that
lot of
perspective.
successful business people that are introverts, but they understand that if they stay as an introvert, it's going to hold them back from having a valuable life to be somebody that's giving to society.
Yeah, I mean, my friend Jenny, she said that she's like, I'm not holding back anymore. I'm just gonna do my thing and be me and just let it. And just seeing some of her, she does some videos and stuff like that, and she's the coolest. And she just went for it, and now she's getting recognition for the things that she wants to get recognition for. So she did step out. She had to just decide to break the mold and go, and it's working for her. So I guess in that respect as well.
I think that she
When
also.
you're ready.
I think that she saw us setting a good example. So what do people like me that are willing to put themselves out there, what do I owe to society? I owe to society showing that, hey, I may be an introvert as well, but I understand that this is playing the low-hanging fruit game. What I need to be doing is actually putting myself out there so I can get better and grow. Because if there's no pain, there's no gain. It is as cheesy as a short comment as it sounds, is that if you don't have some kind of pain or stress involved in your life, there will be no growth.
Yeah.
Because if your life is so easy peasy, I would bet under the surface that it's not actually that easy.
No.
I bet that you're not living a very meaningful life.
Yeah, probably not. I'm supposed to say.
Right. So we went way off the tangent on that card. But
I think that's our thing. I think we just like to cover the whole thing.
I think that what I like about these cards is the fact that it will be a conversation starter, but it will go somewhere else. It'll take itself somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's what I like about them. Because when we do
probably the point of them.
When we do the cards, I don't have this notepad in front of me.
Right.
Because there is no way to take notes on it.
Right.
The only thing I can do is just draw a card, and it has to be off the top of our head.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a different, cool approach to how you do
I like it.
conversation.
I like it.
Yep. Well, we're over 12 minutes. Hey, look, if I get 12 to 20 minutes somewhere in here, I'm perfectly happy. So I'm not going to ask you what your favorite color is because I already know it. It's magenta. Not going to ask you what your favorite song is. It's some song by Mercy Me.
Even if.
Even if. I was guessing that, but I wasn't sure. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up. If you like the show, don't like the show, that's great. I still need you to like, share, comment, leave a review. Friends and enemies alike, everybody needs it. Until next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be.